Hi, I'm John Edmonds and welcome to my mini video series on entrepreneurial behaviour. I think it's pertinent to tell you that although I do possess a master's degree on the subject of entrepreneurship, I took that degree in 2004 in the UK after decades of working alongside several high-profile entrepreneurs in my career across 3 continents. Entrepreneurship and building successful businesses has been the cornerstone of my life, so I'm speaking here from real-life experience rather than just from books. The spirit of the entrepreneur is a complete mystery to most people, and in some circles entrepreneurs are seen as high rollers taking big risks for even bigger money. The truth, however, is far from this, and I discuss entrepreneurial risk-taking and other entrepreneurial activities on another video. As far as thinking goes, again, most people think that entrepreneurs were born with some sort of magical method of spotting opportunities and turning them into money. And again, this might be true in a few small cases, but in fact entrepreneurs actually don't think any differently than you or I, and they have the same thinking capacity and capability as you and I. What entrepreneurs do, however, is practice one particular thinking technique available to all of us, but practiced by few. And in many cases, I'm betting that many entrepreneurs have never realized that they do what they do, and what they do is this. They're possessed with finding ways to help people. That's it. That's right. They're out there to help people. And in the process of doing so, make some money as well. Although, it has to be said that there are people called social entrepreneurs out there who help causes in the community but make no money out of it for themselves personally. And there are lots of these springing up nowadays. It's actually a good place to start if you want to become your own boss, because you could start up a social enterprise that helps the community and legitimately draw a reasonable salary as the founder and manager. But what about the business entrepreneurs? How do they help people? Well, what they do is this, and this is the big secret behind most entrepreneurs. They walk around with the following half a dozen questions burned into their thinking processes. The first one is, what are people's problems out there in the world? What's their problems and challenges? Can I find solutions? And that might be rephrased so that you say to yourself, what are the world's biggest problems and challenges, and can I find solutions? The second question is, what do people want out there in the marketplace that they can't get? The third question is, what's out there that could be or should be? Particularly, what's out there making money in other countries that's not in my country? The fourth thing that entrepreneurs ask themselves is, what products or services could I produce that would make life easier for people, to free up their time, give them more opportunity to smile, laugh and be entertained, or give them more leisure time? The fifth question that entrepreneurs ask themselves is, what could I design that would save people time, effort, energy, and particularly money? And the last question is, what products or services actually exist out there but are not working as well as they could, and can I improve upon them? You see, entrepreneurs are always thinking about other people's problems and challenges and how to solve them. They go out of their way to find better ways to do things. It's actually been said that entrepreneurs are actually the driving force of the human race and the reason that we're not still living in caves. Entrepreneurs turn the wheels of progress. It's been said that anyone can count the seeds in an apple, but the entrepreneur can count the apples in a seed. If you think about it like this, then entrepreneurs are actually heroes, and mostly not the villains they're sometimes made out to be. To become an entrepreneur, all you have to do is find ways to help people. That's all. Try it for yourself right now, whether you're in your room, your office, or your home. Look around the neighbourhood. What could you do better than others? What can you design or invent or produce that makes people's lives easier? Professor John Thompson, who was my professor during my degree, says this: if you can find just one thing, one solitary single thing, that you can do better than 1,000 other people around you, then potentially you have 1,000 customers waiting for you to do it. Now, it certainly doesn't have to be something huge, like building a global empire. It might be a part-time activity like repairing football boots, teaching, dancing, writing CVs, landscape gardening, interior design, or even grooming horses. Simply approach the world looking for solutions to other people's problems. That's all you have to do. That's all entrepreneurial thinking is. That's all Bill Gates did when he designed the Windows operating system. That's all James Dyson did with his Dyson vacuum cleaners. That's all Charles Babbage did decades ago when he invented computers. Let me finish by quoting some words from the famous author Bill Bryson, from his book, Notes from a Small Island. Of the many thousands of things I've never been able to understand, one in particular stands out. That's the question of who was the first person who stood by a pile of sand and said, you know, I bet if we took some of this sand and mixed it with some potash and heated it, we could make a material that would be solid, but transparent, and we could call it glass. Call me obtuse if you like, but you could stand me on a beach until the end of time, and it would never occur to me to try to make it into Windows. Fabulous piece of text, that. Love it. You, the viewer, have the ability to think like an entrepreneur. So why not start right now? Just have a look around and see how you can make life easier for people. The truth is that you've probably been sitting on a fortune and you didn't know it. Thank you for watching. Please visit my website and blog, which is on the screen now. Bye for now. Bye.